Hey CK friends, it's Kay from Closet Keepsakes and I'm here with a trendy thrift fashion video for you guys today. Today I am doing another trendy thrift copycat video. I'm going to be showing you some luxury designer brand clothing and showing you guys the prices, and I'm going to show you my version of those things that I found out and about that of course cost way less. And I would like to put the disclaimer out there, they're not going to be exactly like the designer and luxury brand, like every detail is not going to be exactly the same, but they're going to be very similar in color, cut, style. And they can be worn and styled in the same ways that you're going to see the designer brands. Also, I'm just going to give you a heads up, the majority of the things that you're going to see today are from Ross and from the thrift store. So I'll let you know where I got it from, the price that I paid. And I'll also show you the items, the luxury brand items, as well as telling you how much those cost or retail for. So let's go ahead and get started. So our first item today is a copycat of the Gia Sequin Viscose top. Now this particular top I'm going to show to you guys here. This top actually retailed at $350. Now I was able to find it just searching on the website for a much lower price, or half the price, nearly half the price, at $157.50. So the price is going down, but let me show you my version of it. So I found this one. And as you can see, it is very, very similar. Now there are some differences. So for instance, my top has a pocket there in the front, which the other one does not. And mine is a little more sheer, but the color and the whole look of it is very similar. This is not sequin, and it more has like a silver shimmer on the top of it. What I like about both of these tops though is the coloring and the shape of it. It really has like a t-shirt, a loose t-shirt shape to it. So it really can be worn, and the color is silver, so it can really be worn with a number of different things and can be styled in a number of different ways. I would definitely say or recommend that something like this is worn in the evening. It's more like an evening feel to it because of the sequins or shimmer on it, but it's definitely can be worn and paired with so many different things simply because of the color and the cut of it. So I got mine from Ross, and it was only $5, and I've had it for a little while, but I love that shirt, and I don't wear it quite often, but I do love it, and I got it for an extremely low price compared to the $157.50 shirt that was on sale. So let's go to the next top. The next shirt that I'm actually going to show you is called the Plan C, and this is the shirt. So the Plan C actually retails for $565. I'm going to show you my version of this shirt. So as you can see, they're almost exactly the same. They are so similar, it's ridiculous. I got this one also from Ross on sale for $2.50, or clearance. It was on clearance. So definitely a humongous price differential. Now, I will say about all these things, of course, if you're buying from Ross, which they do carry some designer brands, it's not going to be the same quality as a top that you paid $565 for. But if you're going for a look and you're looking for decent quality, because a lot of the things, I mean, you have to look, of course, touch, feel, inspect, but a lot of the things that I have found at Ross were of decent quality and have lasted me many years. So don't sleep on Ross. Like Plan C, $565, or Ross for $2.50. So great deal. So the next item I'm going to show you and that I'm copycatting today is this sweater by Valentino. Now this particular top is $1,800. $1,800. I'm going to show you a dupe that is, let me go ahead and let you know, it's similar. It's similar in color and cut. The knitting on it is different. So I'm just going ahead and put it out there so y'all won't be like, that ain't the same thing. But the reason why I'm showing you this, it kind of still has the cropped cut like the other sweater. I don't know if I'm doing that right. And the same color. The reason why I'm showing you this one, even though it has the larger knitting, is it can be styled very similar, almost exactly as you would style the Valentino sweater. Now the difference, of course, is the knitting. It has large holes in the knitting. You would want to wear a tank top or a bodysuit underneath this, but if you wear a bodysuit that is similar in color to the sweater, it definitely can fill in some of the spaces and have a similar look. I think you could create a similar look regardless using this sweater, but it's definitely a little different. Now I also got this particular sweater at Ross for $5. So the Valentino, $1,800, the Ross, $5. So it was definitely a good deal in comparison. The next one is one I really, really love, and I think is so cute. It is this skirt by Dolce & Gabbana. And let me show you the skirt. Here's the skirt, and this skirt retails for $2,395. But it's cute. I mean, I ain't mad at it. It is cute. But I don't have that type of funding to pay for a skirt like this. So I do have my own version of it, of course from Ross, and it is still cute as well. So it's this pleated silver skirt. I love it. I love it. It is very, very, very similar. Like, you can style these almost exactly the same. Whatever you wanted to pair with this Dolce & Gabbana skirt, you can definitely pair with this skirt. And what I love about both versions is that initially you might think, oh, that's super dressed up, but you really can wear it in so many different ways. You could dress it up or you could dress it down. You could put this with a graphic tee and a jean jacket and some sandals. You could wear it with some white chucks. You can dress it up and put it with a blazer. Like, there's so many different things that you can actually do with both versions of this skirt. Now, I did get this skirt from Ross, and I got it for $10.49 plus sales tax and things like that. But I love this skirt. I've only worn it once though, so I'm still, it's been COVID, so I ain't really been dressing up, but I love this skirt, and it is so similar to the Dolce & Gabbana version of the same thing. So the next one I'm going to show you today is very similar, but similar to the mustard colored sweater. It is a little different. Now it is this Lois Flair denim skirt, and let me show it to you. Now this skirt retails for $395, and I think it's very, very cute. Now I have a similar version, and like I said, it is a little different than what I just showed you in color. So this is my flared skirt. It has a flare here at the bottom. Move back a little bit. Now when I put this on, it is very fitted up here in the top part of it. It's very fitted, and then it flares at the bottom. The great thing about my version of the skirt is it does have spandex, which I love, I need in my life, right? And like I said, it flares here at the bottom. It's so cute. Now, I swapped this skirt. So I got this skirt on a swap. And if you're not familiar with swapping, I know probably a lot of that is not going on right now due to COVID. But it's basically you and your girlfriends coming together, emptying out your closet of things that you don't want that are coarse, clean, and intact. And you guys are basically switching and swapping clothes. Whatever you want of each other, you guys are taking and sharing. And you can have drinks and little snacks and stuff in addition to that and have a good time. So I got this one on a swap. So essentially it was for free. Now the skirt that I showed you guys a few seconds ago, I'm trying to see, it was $395. Now I will admit that it is a little different in color. So mine is a much darker denim. And it also, the version I showed you had a zipper at the front. This one does not have a zipper. You just slide it up and on. And like I said, it has the elastic, so it's definitely willing to move with your body. So I really love this skirt. I have not worn it out though. So I am planning on trying to figure out how I want to style this summer and spring months and see if I can get it in the rotation. Okay, so the next, I only have a couple more to show you. So the next one is a Betta Branchy button-up denim skirt. So here's the skirt. And here is my version. I actually showed this skirt or version of the skirt on a different video. I believe it was Spring Essentials. And so it is a little different, but the style is so very, very, very similar. So it's this skirt. You can see it has the buttons up the front and the pockets in the front. Now mine is tattered on the bottom though. It does not have a clean cut hemline like you see on the version I just showed you. The Isabelle Branchy skirt is $299. My skirt was thrifted. So I got this at a really, really good price. Now, I will admit, I cannot remember how much I paid for it at this time, but rule of thumb for me when I am thrifting, unless it is something very extraordinary and unique, I typically do not pay over $10 for the items that I thrift, clothing items that I thrift. So I know that I did not pay more than $10 for this versus $299. Very similar in cut and style, and I mean, it's almost a perfect exact dupe. Okay, so I only have one more item to show you guys today. It is an Isabelle Maraude denim dress. And here goes the dress. Now, the dress is retailed at $264. I have a version of this that I purchased. Now it is, I will say, a little different because the one I just showed you is long sleeve. My version is short sleeve, so that is the main difference that you're going to see. So here is my version of that same dress. Very, very similar. What I love about both of these is they're both like loose fitting, comfortable. They're a little trendy because they are both stone washed. And it's really reminiscent of like my elementary school years. So I really was drawn to both of these right away. I did get this one not from Ross and not from thrifting, but I got them from Fala's. Now the thing about this freaking store is it is so hit and miss. Like every blue moon I will just wander in there and see what they got. But I will say the majority of the things that I have seen in there are not necessarily the best quality of items. This happened to be an exception, and every now and then you will find an exception in that store. So I was able to purchase this one. The quality of it is decent, so I'm not like going to hate on the store for this particular buy. But I got this one for $4 at that store. $4. The one I just told you, I said it was $264. So you can have the $260 and I'll just take the $4. So it was a really, really good deal. And I actually have worn this a couple of times. And I love them, the both versions, because they're so versatile. And like I said, they're so reminiscent of my young years. So thanks for watching. Those are my copycats for the day. I just wanted to show you all that you can look cute. You can dress nice. You can get things that look similar and style them in the same way. So I would encourage you, look through luxury brand websites, look through magazines, your Vogue, your Elle's, and see what styles are out there, what are designers putting on the runway as well as in the stores, and find your own versions of those without paying hundreds and thousands of dollars. So thanks for watching. Please make sure to like, thumbs up, subscribe, and share with a friend. And I will see you on the next Trendy Thrift video.